Virgo, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, communication is key. With the answers you need are coming. 2 moons in Gemini. Some of you might have that in your chart or be dealing with a Gemini. But it looks like something's going to be illuminated here. Something that's been hidden in the dark is now finally coming to light. And there is a process, so it's almost Spirit saying be patient as this unfolds. Reciprocity, I want to have an equal give and take and commitment. I want you to be part of my future. This person is definitely wanting to have a future now. Commitment. Wanting to invest. Overall energy, look at that sun. Yes, this is about illumination, things becoming very clear. Looks like the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's see what's going on in your energy. We have the Star card. Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. You're on the right road. You're healing. You're focused on stability here, your own needs, and you're realizing you're giving into yourself before you give into others. So this is a very grounded energy. In the 2 of Wands, you're at a crossroads. A lot of you are at a decision point of changing your life in a different way. This could be major changes with the Star card. Something that seemed impossible is now becoming possible, or if this hasn't happened yet, it will. There will be a decision that you need to make, but it is for your highest good, and it brings wish fulfillment. Okay, let's see what's going on in their energy. King of Wands. 2 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. This person's been avoiding the inevitable. They know what they feel. They know what they desire, but they're feeling left out of your world. So they're kind of in this ego mind frame where they're like, I'm not going to make a decision because I don't want to lose in this. I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want to look like I'm the one that's missing them. And what if they don't miss me? There's a lot of things going on, and they're feeling a sense of lack in their life at the moment because they feel they should have made a decision, or they should have said something in the past, and they really regret not doing this. They also have fallen on hard times in their environments. They're dealing with a lot of conflict or struggle, and it's making them miss you more. It's making them think of your support and your love, and they just don't have that anymore. And it's really difficult to go through, so it's really emphasizing your energy to them. They're thinking about you a lot. Let's see this 5 of Pentacles. Page of Swords, Empress. Yeah, they are wondering what you are up to. How are things going for you in your life? Have you moved on? These are things that really trouble them, makes them insecure as well. So you want to know that this person is still really on fire for you, wanting to connect with you. What's happened in the past? We have 7 of Swords, Magician, 8 of Swords, Lovers, 6 of Swords. Okay, very stuck situation. It's looking like to me already that this person tried to play a game a little bit because they tried to show something that really wasn't true. They were trying to act like they were happy in their life, or that they were able to commit to this even in the beginning. They were making you feel like you could trust them, that this was moving in the right direction. 6 of Swords, Lovers. But what was happening through their actions is that they were avoiding, choosing fear over love. And you notice that they were pulling back their energy. They were not really being honest because they weren't following through with what they said they were going to do. So let's see the 7 of Swords. 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of built up emotions that just weren't expressed, weren't said, and it made it so difficult to understand what this person was doing or where their head was at when it came to you. I see that you were confused because they spent a lot of time in separation, or they were trying to avoid. Even if they were coming around constantly, it just seemed like they weren't talking to you about what was going on with you. It was like surface level talk. Let's see the Six of Swords. Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles, Justice. Yeah, they got to the breaking point where they knew that the decision had to be made. So they fell apart because they thought either their finances were going to take a hit, they were going to struggle in their environment if they did make a decision. So there's a lot of inner conflict going on, this person keeping themselves stuck and trying to play a game as if they aren't stuck, they're happy in their life, but it could only take them so far with you. And you started to notice, they also realized you were feeling something different, or your energy shifted somehow, and that scared them. Let's see what's happening in the challenge. Let's get some more information. Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Judgment, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, the truth was withheld from you because they wanted to bide some time here. Seven of Pentacles. You did invest a lot of time had passed and nothing was happening. It seemed like they were just playing this same old game. You were stuck in this endless cycle with them, left confused, bewildered emotionally. It's like there's so much built up emotion and tension between you two that wasn't being expressed. You really had to try to figure it out yourself, fill your own cup, and you're looking at this love going, is this really the real deal, or are they not telling me the truth? Maybe they don't care about me. I need to make a decision for myself so that I am okay. Okay, let's see the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's weird because you kept getting drawn back in because they kept coming to you in a way where they were tapping into your emotions, using your emotions to kind of stay connected to them. So they would say things that would be something only between you two, or memories that would resurface where it's the building blocks of this connection. So however you met, it was the thing that was keeping this connection together. They knew how to hook your heart. In the Nine of Pentacles, they were trying to make you feel like there is no one else but you, but they would turn around and act completely different. So yes, I can see why in the Seven of Cups you're very confused here. I just want to find out why. So we haven't seen that yet. Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Hierophants. They felt like they knew they couldn't have you the way that they wanted, so they needed to keep you in the game. They did not want to lose you, but they would hold off for a time being until something happened or shifted in their life where they could be with you in that way, or they would just feel comfortable enough to be in a serious relationship or commitment with you. Whatever it is, the foundation is the same. They were being hypocritical because you were giving your all, doing everything you could for them in the Queen of Pentacles, but they were doing the opposite. It's like they required you to be somebody that was there at all times, supportive, but the minutes that you changed, they would become either angry, aggressive. Some of them would be a little standoffish. However they handled it, they would punish in that way so that you would step back in line. And they didn't have to act like that. They didn't have to be there for you. So to make you feel like you had to be a specific way, and they didn't, that's where this Five of Swords Hierophant comes in. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, they were playing around, acting like, everything was not too deep, not too important. So you did feel this air about them that, yeah, they weren't investing, even if they said that they were, because it just wasn't the truth through their actions. They built a wall up in the Seven of Wands, heavily guarded in the Nine, and weren't able to really give their all to this because of fear or their situation. They were trying to push things off. So whatever the reason they were trying to push this off, there was a motive here to still keep this going because they thought things would align eventually. But come to find out, something had happened here in the Ten of Swords, and they retreated. Knight of Cups, Hanged Man, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. This is enlightenment, a very serious truth coming to the surface. If this is resonating with you, you're going to want to see in the extended what exactly they say here, because it's going to change your love life. So if it's resonating, we're going to head over there. We're going to find out the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.